So today we are going to talk about being impatient. This is something that I know like the back of my hand. It should be like my middle name. Good morning, loves. I just realized I don't have my iPad set up right, so I'm sorry if this is really loud. Okay, we're better. Beautiful. Happy Tuesday! So, Kennewick School District teachers are on strike, which means no school for my babies today. Which is kind of a bummer because they were excited, but, you know, it's all good. Maybe we could all just take a little bit of time out of our day today and send some uplifting thoughts to everybody involved in the strike with the teachers. Because I'm sure they're navigating some pretty tough waters right now, and they could use all the help that they can get so our babies can get back in school. Good morning, Miss Christy. How are you, my love? It's been too long. Yeah, so send some uplifting thoughts to everybody involved with the Kennewick School District strike. I cannot imagine. But sometimes these things happen, and that's okay. It's kind of along the lines of what we're going to talk about, kind of, sort of. So today we are going to talk about being impatient. This is something that I know like the back of my hand. It should be like my middle name. In Seattle! Fun! What are you doing there? It's probably really pretty in Seattle right now. Yeah, impatience. It's like my middle name. Sometimes I just cannot settle in. But there's something that I've learned that has helped me a lot navigating my impatience. So, a lot of people have heard me talk about this book before, and I'm only going to mention it once, because it's like one of my favorite books. But Be Here Now by Ram Dass has a bunch of really great tools. Aww. Be Here Now has a lot of really great tools for a lot of things in life, a lot of different ways to think about things. But in part of that book, it mentioned, or it gave the analogy of, a butterfly going from caterpillar and then cocoon and then it emerges as a butterfly, right? So the analogy here with impatience is, despite how desperately that caterpillar wants to be a butterfly, it has to go through the appropriate steps to get there. Like, you can't skip it. You can't, just jump from one to the other. You have to go through the process, and through the process turns you into the butterfly. So that has been hugely helpful to me in navigating impatience. If you guys have other ways that you kind of frame it in your brain to help you on those impatient days, I would love to read those. Go ahead and put those in the comments. I think that obviously the butterfly metaphor is helpful. It gives us a little bit more of a visual, but it is so true. It's hard when we're in the thick of it and we're in the middle of all of the changes and we just want to get to the end. Just gotta be patient. And that's another thing about impatience, is I always feel like there's an end, like there's something that is, an end goal or an achievement on the other side, which there is an achievement there, but that's really not the end. That's not the end all be all. I'm gonna get here and then I'm gonna be happy and joyful, and that's gonna be it. There's not gonna be any more trial, and there's not gonna be any more tribulations, and it's either a motorcycle or something, but somebody's going really fast down that street. Anyway, so there's not going to be an end. You're going to keep going through cycles in life, and you're going to refine yourself through that process. And you can't move on to the next thing until you've learned all the things that you need to know in this phase of life. So, that brings me to my next point. Just relax. Relax into it. Know that you are where you are intentionally. I'm telling you, you are where you are for a reason. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are put in the way of all the lessons that you need to learn right now, and all of those things will take you to the next step in life if, here's the big part, if you slow down and you pay attention to the lessons that you are supposed to be learning. Because if you just keep like putting those blinders on and keep fumbling around and you don't pay attention, then you're not going to learn what you need to learn so you can move on. And I'm not saying that will make the process any faster, because it's hard to say. Like, it's kind of one of those things that nobody can really define. Like, you can't have two versions of yourself running the path and be like, oh, see, that version made that choice and that made it faster. You never really know. But I can guarantee you that it will make it far more pleasant and less stressful. So take a few deep breaths. Pay attention, absorb all the things that you're supposed to absorb, and then you'll just keep moving forward. You'll keep progressing, and you know, I guess I don't really like the term move forward. You'll move in whatever direction that you are intended to go in. So, again, I would love to hear how you guys navigate impatience. I definitely feel it in a lot of people, so yes, that is my best tip. It has helped me so many times, I cannot even tell you, because like I said, growing up, and even still today, I find myself in that impatience rut. So, I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy this Tuesday. Hug the ones you love. Send them love. It's important. And send a little bit of love to all the teachers and everybody involved in the strike in the Kennewick School District, because they need it, and these kiddos need to go back to school. Right, I will chat soon. Ta-ta.